BluntCut MetalWorks, December 5th, 2021. I'm going to do a quick test of this M390 63 Rockwell. Not that I would like higher Rockwell, but however I sequence the output to come out 63 and 63. The edge is 10 degrees precise using Edge Pro, and so two simple tests. What to do? This is 110 volt, 15 amp power cord. So, 10 cut of the power cord, quite a bit of impact to the wood here, and it would be fairly harsh on the edge. This is Kumaru. So, second one is going to be, this is elk antler tips. So I'm going to whittle. The damage expected to be severe, much harsher than pork rib bone, because this is equivalent to like a femur bone, and you did still have test for 15 degrees precise, not for 10. So anyway, but second one is the 15V 68 Rockwell, and this thing is again well, I mean, I forgot to test what they look like. It's going to catch and tear at the bone. Yeah, this thing will tear because I can see it. Anyway, then we'll see what the damage was. Let's take a close look. 15V edge after cutting the power cord look really good. It's basically a bunch of deformation here, and you can, I have to use a little light so I can see over the light, got to reflect a whole bunch here. And it's after, whittle the elk antler tip. This is very harsh, and when you repeat it against a deformed edge, then you're going to push into a thicker section because of the back. So you're going to fracture out here. But however, it's still fracture at the angle. And you see the behind the edge thickness is very thin, so the damage here is just a little above the second bevel. And the M390 63 Rockwell, there seems to be more deformation, but just clearly get a whole bunch of deformation. In other words, the edge is not strong enough, but compared to the 15V, obviously. But however, repeated 10 whittle here, and you can see the damage is more extensive. quite extensive. For reference, I mean, I compare with my previous sequence, the TG15 versus the TG18. The 15V here, same hardness, but I didn't whittle the same ribbon because so much variability, so I switched to Antler tip. But in this case, I mean, of course, this thing seems to be a little smaller. But however, what can we compare is against the power cord cutting. And so here, power cord here cut versus here. Right now, it looked like the 18G, I mean, the G18 is a lot better than the previous sequence. But however, though, both of them are actually really good because show a lot of more deformation. But this edge seems to be a little bit more, I would say, fracture, a little bit more fracture. I mean, even though the thin edge, they have a nicely deformed. Thanks for watching.